We're giving away this Taylor 314 CE Studio.
For free? We're giving away this Taylor 314 CE Studio to one lucky winner.
Very excited to be able to offer another giveaway like this. Thanks to our friends at Taylor Guitars for this Taylor 314 CE Studio. This is a new model.
This is a new model, and the difference with this guitar, it has a torrefied spruce top. It is a solid sapele back inside with a solid neck, ebony fingerboard, the full NT neck joint. So
yeah, that NT neck joint will allow you to have hassle-free neck resets forever. So this guitar will always be playable. That's one of the great things about Taylor guitars, the playability and then the infinite adjustability of the guitar.
Yeah, they've always been great instruments. This one has the electronics, it has the cutaway, it comes with a gig bag, so it's a really well-rounded instrument and you could win it. Let's talk about Taylor guitars. There's a few things that make Taylor guitars really unique. They have a special place in the market because they do things that no other acoustic manufacturers do. The first thing that stands out is the NT neck, like you talked about. It's a bolt-on neck with a shim system. And this really allows you to get perfect action all the time.
Yeah, forever. As long as you own the guitar, you'll be able to get this thing to play like it does when it's brand new. That's an exciting thing. What Taylor's figured out and establish themselves as a company to make consistently great guitars. You can always know that when you get a Taylor guitar, it's going to play great, it's going to sound great, and they can do this on scale, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, they've introduced a lot of automation into their building process, and I think they were one of the first companies to do this, especially for acoustic guitars. So they use CNC machines. They actually have a machine to do the paint spraying as well, right?
Yeah, and the buffing. It's like a automated buffing. I think it's called Buffy.
That's a clever
It was called Buffy, anyway, the last time I was down at the factory.
So they have that, and they use a UV curing finish. So it's a polyurethane finish. It's UV cured, so that allows them to cure it quickly. It hardens quickly, and they can work on the guitar if they need to.
A very thin finish as well.
This guitar also has the V-class bracing, one of Andy Power's designs.
Yes.
Really interesting design. So what they figured out, Andy was sitting on the beach, looking at the waves come in, enjoying a sunset, no doubt. And he noticed that the waves moved in a certain harmony. And he thought, I wonder if we could create this type of harmony on a guitar top.
These are things that people who get to hang out on nice beaches in California get to think of. They're not shoveling snow in their laneway.
No, that type of idea wouldn't have been developed here, would it?
No, it's just we're just thinking about escaping nature here mostly.
And making braces thicker to withstand the terrible conditions that we have. But Andy's in a different environment. So
Yes.
he was able to figure this out. And the idea is that the top, the sound coming off the top moves in a cohesive fashion, and the end result is the guitar sounds more in tune.
More in tune, longer sustain, more harmonious interaction of the notes because there's not canceling vibrations, right? That's
Yeah,
the kind of the
yeah,
concept.
that's the idea. Another thing this guitar is equipped with is the ES2 pickup system, which is an in-house made pickup system.
Yeah, Taylor's been developing acoustic guitar pickups for a lot of different things, a lot of the different models over time. They've had a lot of different systems. This one has the piezo elements behind the saddle. So there's nothing underneath the saddle, but it's approaching from behind it. And then it's adjustable with tension of these three piezo elements, which will bring out different parts of the sound, I guess.
Yeah, I think if you back off one of those screws, you'll totally lose those frequencies. You'll lose those pair of strings.
Right.
So. Let's talk a little bit about sustainability, a big part of Taylor's business model. Now, they use a lot of woods that are sustainable woods. Recently, urban ash. So they forest trees that are within the city that have fallen down, I think, or need to be cut down. So that's called urban ash, and that's a wood that you'll see on more Taylor guitars. They also did they bought the ebony mill in Cameroon, which is a real success story for sustainability.
Yeah, they're supplying a lot of the industry, or I think the entire industry, with ebony. So that's very cool. Taylor's always been about sustainability.
Mm-hmm.
It's been an important part of what they do. And they make a lot of guitars. So they've been able to get the most out of all the wood they've had to make, the most of these high quality instruments. Go to our website, lauzonmusic.com, to enter the contest. This is running from June 1st until August 1st.
And there'll be plenty of summer left for you to enjoy strumming this outside.